and Gyro and Keeper of the Light. He does tend to join some of these earlier fights. Get that level 6 Solar Bind, very easy to use ability as well with the cast range and everything, sets things up for a lot of spells.
Yeah, super excited to see how these lanes develop, right? Because, you know, Marcy, a reasonably new hero, I know Seb's been talking about it. Ari likes to play as the Marcy. And bringing a bit of flavor to the table. Yeah, pairing it with an under. Bring people into the Firestorm, make that lane untenable for BetBoom, but, you know, going to be going up against some absolute masters in that safe lane.
Some big amount of XP already on Toronto Tokyo. He did kill that Observer Ward, so we'll get level 2 much faster and we'll have Stomp available if necessary. Love that the Gyrocopter is starting with the Flat Cannon level 1. You know, it's a zoning tool as well. Toronto Tokyo, Windlace, bringing extra stuff on the courier itself.
Careful! The blood grenade and first blood! I mean, there it is! He just walked right on into them!
Okay, I think he deserved that tip. They're like, this was handled to us, this first blood. even Seb from the top lane probably wasn't even watching. He's like, I'll give him the third tip.
Has been
family tips. Everyone get involved. No matter where you are on the map. I mean, that we just at level 1, right? I was going to start saying, you know, maybe once we get into this sidekick and attribute aura, we've got a lot of physical damage, can start bringing that to the table. Who cares? Dispose into Firestorm. That's your big combo so far for OG. First blood already up for them in that off lane. Toronto Tokyo, he's going to come back, you know, full resources. Let's put that to the back of his head. And he's going to have that spirit to be able to trade back against Marcy and give Nightfall a better time in the coming minutes.
That's what happens when you don't play against a certain hero for long. You kind of forget what the hero is able to do. EZM in the mid lane, doing good in terms of CS, 7-1. Keeper of the Light sitting at 7-1. A little surprised that they didn't de-ward the big camp. This big camp that Keeper of the Light / Sniper likes to farm. Toronto Tokyo putting in some work on to Ari.
Yeah, right, so Dire Sentry there blocking it. Ari disposes Toronto Tokyo into the Ogre camp. Turns away. But not too bothered about just 1v1ing Nightfall.
GBK does have a Sentry Ward available, so he needs to unblock this camp. Oh, will not be able to stack it immediately.
We'll have access in the coming minutes, though. And that third lane up at top, Beastmaster Rubik versus the Bane and Luna. I mean, OG have had a lot of success with this Bane. It looks great in the laning stage when you've got so much stats. On top of that Luna Blessing, you're right-clicking like an absolute monster, and then the Seb Bane just hiding in trees in the mid-game, finding catches on otherwise safe heroes has been just immaculate.
Yeah, Seb has really been Bane in the ass in some of these games that he played the hero. It was because he's going for, you know, you want to have that grip. If you can keep the distance, right now they have some of the good heroes that can't stop the Fiend's Grip from going off. Having Beastmaster, having Rubik with Telekinesis, even Echo Stomp plus Astral Spirit can work.
Yeah, it can be somewhat like a free steal, right, for the Rubik if you start that grip. Let's steal it out. Good damage again, this time on the Nightfall. Whisper and Ari on top of the Gyro. Rocket Barrage going to send Ari back, though, for now. This shows, though, how much damage can be unleashed in this bottom lane just from a couple of rounds of spells.
We didn't talk too much about Rubik, but this is such a godly Rubik game. If there's one spell in the game that you can solo win the game off of, that's Firestorm. And it's pretty easily stolen because Underlord basically has 2 abilities. Fiend's Gate, sure, that's going to be good, but I don't think you're going to be stealing it. Even if it's still Pit of Malice, but the big one's going to be Firestorm, Fiend's Grip, as you mentioned. Trap's going to be good for Vision, maybe Eclipse, but yeah, I think holding the Firestorm throughout the whole game, you would have no problem just having one spell.
Yeah, especially with that shard, you're doing a tremendous amount of work with the Rubik if you get to grab it.
Yeah, because the recent changes to shard, I mean, recently, we haven't changed much.
Just haven't seen the hero.
Yeah, but the change was that you can use it on your allies. It's not centered around you anymore.
Pops his magic wand and
that's a lot of damage, Gary.
He's in trouble now. Yeah, gets stapled by Toronto Tokyo. Whisper looks like he's falling as well. Revenge is gained by the Elder Titan in that bottom lane.
Good game, well played in the old chat. They need to say misclick. Here we go again.
He's going to unbind it now. I mean, you've got to, right? Yeah, people have got in trouble for that before. Yeah, it's all right in your pubs, dropping the... Yeah, there we go, wrong chat wheel. It's okay dropping the GGWP in your pubs, but in a pro game, you can't get away with that.
I still can't believe these professional e-gamers that they have good game well played in the chat. Well, I mean, there's so many good chat wheels out there. Just find something. different, but yeah, big kills. Toronto Tokyo should be pretty happy about this one. He's already level 4.
Wow. 1.5 minutes in. And getting some face time with the waves and the creeps, and that double kill certainly helping out. Some retribution from BetBoom in that bottom lane. Looking at CS values, looks like Whisper dragging his heels a bit after that death. A little behind the rest of the pack of the cores. Luna maybe having a few struggles up top. We see this quite often though with Miera's Beastmaster in particular. He finds ways just to out-deny, out-harass his opponents so they never feel comfortable sitting in a wave farming.
Their tower defense is going to be insanely good. You have Keeper of the Light, you have Rubik, potential with the Stolen Firestorm, and Beastmaster, even ET. So it's going to be super difficult to push the towers. Whisper in trouble.
Left completely alone. Blood Grenade comes.
Casual Blood Grenade.
Toronto Tokyo trying to give him the clicks here. Yeah, not comfortable going diving too deep. It does look like Ari has moved into that mid lane. They're not currently scouted.
Ooh, Ari placed another sentry ward down, which is blocking the camp and is also in the vicinity of the observer ward, so that's going to get devorted if BZM steps uphill.
Very nice. Well, it's about to expire in 2 seconds. Unfortunate there for OG.
Unluck.
Yeah, what can you do? BZM, 6-minute rune coming up shortly, so we're going to have that migration out of the side lanes, it looks like. Already seeing Seb's Bane moving to that northern rune. Ari on the Marcy moving down south. And give this TA. Oh, look, sentry's just out of range as well. GPK's put one down, but doesn't find it.
You need so many sentries around the mid lane. You need to deward your own camp. You need sentries against the traps.
Right.
So, yeah, they're going to need to invest heavily. It might be even GPK who's buying some of these early sentries. That's Ari's cutting out the big stack.
That's some serious, economic damage as well.
BZM can easily farm it.
Sure can. Right now, they're looking for a kill on Whisper again. The hit is dropped. Home missile hit. And Ari arriving into that bottom lane. Going to be enough of a disturbance there for Toronto Tokyo. Nightfall just to back away from it. Just as you called for, BZM. Swift rotation into the jungle to clear out a stack.
Yeah, ideally, you would want to clear that stack 7 minutes, so you pick up like 2, maybe 3 neutral items, but this is also good. And again, this is being pinged out. GPK knows that they're playing around him. Trap already placed.
I like what BZM's going for as well here. Deep ward. Gonna scout things out. That is an observer ward called a sentry ward again. This same funny little trick they're doing. Yep. But he's got Blink queued up. Panel talking about the potential greed here of the Luna TA overlapping and congesting the jungle.
Yeah, that's not a great build.
Yeah, BZM just goes for kills, looks for action. Whisper TPing out this time as GBK makes his first rotation. Really nicely done. Out of the range of the stomp, doesn't get clipped by the homing missile, and away he goes back to Fountain.
First rotation from Coddle. You want to get something done, get that Bird of Shadow / Spirit Vessel charge. It's going to be available 7 minutes into the game on the Coddle. Like, this is one of the fastest farmers in the game. Right now, he's in the middle of the pack. The big one is BZM, who is dominating, also clearing some of the stacks, stacking for himself. Triangle isn't stacked for OG. Both Luna and Templar Assassin, even Underlord, will love to clear some of these early stacks.
And don't forget, this is a Coddle